Hi. Sorry. My name is Alexis Watson. I'm a freshman at Mount St. Mary's University in Emmitsburg, Maryland. I graduated from Seton Keogh High School last year. It was the best 4 years of my life, but I'm sure I'm going to say that when I graduate Mount St. Mary's too. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm 18 years old. I'm a criminal justice major with a minor in French. I'm in the French Club. I'm in the Mount Republicans Club at the Mount. I'm a freshman ambassador, which means I host prospective students overnight and try to give them a really good experience. I also mentor middle school girls. What I'm getting at is that I just like to be really involved. Also, I'm really excited to share this with you. Next semester, I'm joining the Army ROTC program at my school. I love all my classes. Right now, my favorite is sociology. All my teachers are great. I've really enjoyed my time at the Mount so far. I think I've adjusted really well. So I've been giving these speeches for about 2 years now, and I normally talk about the differences between Catholic schools and public schools. And the main differences are students, teachers and administration, and spirituality. As far as the students go, I'll say that I've never felt more welcomed in a school than I did at a Catholic school. I was bullied a lot in middle school, so as you can understand, I'm sure I was really nervous about going to a school where I knew no one. But I was welcomed with open arms. And even at the Mount, I've met so many amazing people who I will have, hopefully, for the rest of my life. As far as teachers and administration, I feel like they genuinely want you to succeed. I was never really comfortable going to talk to my teachers if I needed help after school in middle school. But at Seton Keogh, I knew that my teachers were willing to help me before school, after school, lunch, whenever I had time and they had time, they would help me. And that's so great and it's so important. And then finally, spirituality. Obviously, anywhere you put God is going to be a great place to be. I never felt particularly comfortable talking about God, so I was really nervous going to a Catholic school. But personally, I've become closer to God through prayer and Mass, but that wasn't something that was forced on me. It was something that I wanted to do, and I really want to stress that. I never felt pressured to change. It was my choice, and now in college, I go to Mass and I go to Bible study. But that's something that I want to do. And I just think that's important. But like I said, I was never pressured, and even though I was taught about the Catholic faith, it wasn't shoved down my throat. In my religion classes, I learned about acceptance and tolerance and morals, which everyone can relate to. And while these components are important, I feel that just saying this doesn't capture the full benefits of a Catholic education. And this is why I wanted to change my speech a bit. What I was doing wrong was, well, I'm going to use an analogy. Let's say you're going to buy a computer. You don't go to a factory and look at the machinery used to build the computer. You don't go and look at the people on the assembly line. When you want to buy a computer, you go to Best Buy and you compare two computers. You ask yourself, what does this computer do that those other computers don't? You look at a product and not a factory. And what I've been doing was comparing the factories rather than comparing the products. I'm the product of a Catholic school. Now, what does that mean? I'm going to tell you a story. So, as I said before, I'm joining the Army ROTC program at my school, which I'm so excited about. But one thing you have to do to be successful in the Army ROTC program is you have to pass a physical training test. Now, keep in mind that before I went to the Mount, I'd never been to the gym a day in my life. But I feel really passionately about Army ROTC, so I figured out what I had to do for the test. It involves 18 push-ups, 53 sit-ups, and you have to run 2 miles in 18 minutes. What is that? Like, so I started going to the gym, and I started going for 30 minutes, and then I started going for an hour, then I would go for an hour and 30 minutes, and now I go to the gym for 2 hours every day. And if you ask me to do a PT test, I will not only pass it, but I will pass it with flying colors. Because I want, thank you. Thank you. Because I want an A. I don't want a C. I want to be above average. I'm driven, I'm motivated, I'm determined, and I'm ambitious. I do not give up. And that's what it means to be the product of a Catholic school. Before I went to a Catholic school, I wasn't motivated. I wasn't driven. I never worked hard. If there was something too hard, I would have given up very easily. As a matter of fact, I probably would have quit going to the gym after the first 2 days. But I went to a Catholic school, so I don't do that. You learn not just equations and grammar, but determination and leadership. Catholic schools are creating leaders, and it's because of foundations like the Women's Education Alliance that this is possible. I am so thankful to be able to have a Catholic education. I don't even want to begin to think of the direction my life would be going in without it. Not only has it given me a strong foundation, but it's given me a future, and I'm so thankful. Thank you all so very, very much.